MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Elvis Andrus.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. To his Drew, and he's retired here, one away. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Batting third, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
So striding forward now, Dylan Drew. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Jorge Soler.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place was already ready to erupt, just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy. It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Bernal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bernal.
0-1, here it comes. There goes Gomez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take.
Ready for another chance. Dylan Drew.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dylan Drew. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as they push this lead up to 9 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Dylan Drew will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Gomez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground softly towards second. Charging in on it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Shot towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike. A runner at first with no outs here.
Batting second, second baseman, Ned Odor.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there. On to Moss, and they get them both. The double play. Here's Carlos Santana now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Santana.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over.
Batting third, second baseman, Gillen. Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Here's Ned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ned Odor.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dylan Drew.
Dylan Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Dylan Drew will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Hop on my back, fellas. 3 home runs.
Dylan Drew will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with home runs in a single game.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the fountains and into the stands for a home run. Wow! So a 3-run shot to left center, his 4th in the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You know, talk about having a great day. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big...
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's game. Ian Kennedy will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into.
Batting 3rd, second baseman, Dylan Drew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute.
Batting 4th, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
hit out towards second. Beautiful diving stop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dylan Drew. First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3.
Digging in and looking for more. Dylan Drew. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion.
Ready for another chance? Brett Nicholas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Dylan Drew will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 4th in the ballgame, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Dylan Drew will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And the Royals are going to move on. Next stop, the American League Championship Series. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could overlook him in this one. With 4 home runs, really a performance we'll remember for a long time. No other way to break it.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.